This is the final boss, and this is very loud. Sorry, the audio is tough to calibrate. But this is Road to Devadatta. I think I'm saying that right. Road to Devadatta. Devadatta. Alright, anyways. Enough with my pronunciation. Let's get into the game. This game uses automatic save points. That's great. I'm glad it's letting me know. Your Uncle Robert has been missing for several years and you decide to go to his house to investigate. Why now? Again, that's my narrative. First narrative question is why now? Why, I mean, it's been years. Why am I moseying over to Uncle Rob's? Like, I mean, wouldn't I have cared after a couple of months? Okay, the music stopped suddenly.
Uncle Robert, what could have happened?
Oh, now it's resumed. What happened to you, Uncle Robert? Left shift run, yeah, got it. Man. Looks like Uncle Robert had a bit of a drinking problem. And a packing boxes problem. Wow, this is some UE5. Oh, inspect, give me the key. Yeah, key taken. Alright, well. Again, interesting. I'm just gonna run out this way, see if it lets me. I know I'm not a QA tester, I'm a streamer, but alright, wow, I get real tired. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Your QA tester's done a good job. Alright, let's open this door up.
Always keeps a key in the storeroom.
I thought I just
My uncle
got a
always
key.
keeps a key in the storeroom.
Alright, so again, I know this is the Unreal AI voices. I don't love the Unreal. Okay, I just went to the store. Okay. I just got a key, right? Why is my, like, jumping sound like... I guess this is the storeroom? The island storeroom? No. Alright. You made your point. I'm not supposed to go there. Got it. I got real tired. Yeah, those jumping sounds are kind of... Am I out of stamina? Or am I in the wrong place? I don't know. Is it this? Is the storeroom? Okay, unlock the storeroom door with the key. Wow, that's a lot of keys to just get me into the house. There's something I'm grabbing here. Oh. Throw. Get some paint. Alright. I mean, this seems very Unreal... Seems very Unreal Engine-y so far. Which I guess is good. But again, a lot of the things that I'm curious about is, right, like, I know with the tools that are out there, it is achievable to make a game that's pretty... Is it in the cracks in the floor? I know it's achievable to make a game that's pretty, like, high fidelity, pretty nice. Alright, I want to find this... Where's the key, Uncle? Where'd you hide your flippin' key? Is it in this box? Is it on these frickin' barrels of crude oil? What is my uncle, a boomer? Are you gonna light that crude oil on fire? Just kidding. I mean, but that's kind of why we're in such a pickle, is the boomers did do a lot of crude oil incineration. Oh, wow. What? Yeah, that was not intuitive. That was a little bit shockingly hidden away. Alright, I'm in the house. Inspect. It's a thing. Kind of doesn't really fit in my screen. It's kind of... Uncle seems like a weird cat. Alright. Alright, he hasn't been here for a while. He's got some monkey books. Got pictures of dogs and elephants. Time to die. Okay. Some light reading. 2 monkeys and 1 banana. The truth. Something religion. About religion. Okay. Sweetie, you should come with us to the trip. You should come with us to the trip. You know that Lila is very excited. Go to Germany and you need to disconnect from so much work. Think about it. Love you, Elena. Well, I'm glad that it's in Spanish. It seems like it's better written in Spanish. con nosotros al viaje. ¿Sabes qué? Lidia hace muy. Yeah, so I would. It seems like there's some. Oops. Continue. Seems like there's some localization gaps here. Uh-oh. Seems like there's some localization gaps here. Like the lack of punctuation is a little bit odd. And also some of just like the voiceover seems a little off. But I get why you're doing it, right? You have the AI, Lost in Rome, Lonely Rider, Time to Die again there. Wow, he's got a lot of copies of Time to Die. I'm a little worried about Uncle. Another Time to Live and Die, Time to Live and Die. Man, this guy has a lot of copies of some um some very macabre books. Inspect. Pressing E, nothing is inspected. Okay, can I? Oh, it's this one over here. Okay. Sweetie, remember that today is your birthday. You promised you were going to pick her up from school. Love you, Elena. Oh my god, I keep on pressing escape to stop it. Why? But I guess it's all E. Okay, that's a dragon. Got it. Uncle? Uncle needs to clean his toilets. And his bathroom. And probably his shower heads, too. Animals. Swim with them. Okay. I feel like the camera's a little too zoomed in. It feels like it should be pulled back just a little bit. It just seems like it's whipping around kind of. I'll turn down my mouse sensitivity just so I don't like make you lose your mind. Did I do that already? Yes, I did. Oh yeah, it's a little wild. Come on, it's on the lowest. All right, my mouse is on the lowest sensitivity. It's still kind of whipping around, but in drawer. Yep, drawer key, another key. Key taken. All right. All right. Okay, got it. Is there a key in here? There seems to be some keys in some random places that I don't know if I agree with the key placement. All right. I mean, again, it's kind of running into an issue that I think is not great for puzzle or mystery games, which is I'm just like walking and mashing my face into the walls and pressing E everywhere. You know, I'm pressing like interact, because there's not like a clearly signaled like, hey, this is something that's interactable. It just doesn't feel like there's a good language of like, hey, this is what I should focus on versus not, which is tough. I don't think she can go on living. The anguish is slowly killing me. I should have gone with them. Okay. The psychologist told me that he should write down all my feelings. I've tried doing meditation, but so far I see no results. I see his absence and pain gnaws at me. I'm going to read the Spanish because I feel like there's translation issues. El programa hace meditación, pero... Wait, ahora... Yeah. That's a little... Oops. Wow, that's frustrating that you can't press escape. So yeah, I mean, I think there's a few... I mean, obviously, like, the... Interesting that this is kind of like this narrative experience in this kind of grim world. I kind of want to get to wherever the meat of the game is, though. It feels like I'm been in the intro for a while. I'm inside! And I found a key in, like, a drawer somewhere. Guy's got a lot of booze. And Uncle might have had a drinking problem. I'm not gonna be, not trying to knock his lifestyle here, but I think my uncle might have had a problem with alcoholism. Which is, you know, it's solvable, you know. But, there's, like, literally, like, wine everywhere. Alright, anyways, I'm gonna run. Wow, for some reason, like, the view in this is making me a little nauseated. I don't know if that's the same for whoever's watching, and I'm sorry if it is. Maybe it's not so bad because it's not like full screen, but this is like literally just whipping around. Alright, mother and daughter died in a car accident, stretch of Hagendres Highway, which has seen 3 serious accidents, less than 2 weeks. Found dead in a red Daewoo. 40 years old and daughter was about 8 years old.
No one should
Yikes.
go through this. The death of his daughter and his wife had to destroy him.
Man. And I didn't think to check on him before. Okay, so what are my thoughts on the story? Like, I like kind of the mystery, but we're staying too long in the same story beat, right? Like, we're getting a lot of exposition in the story. Meditations that help me. Neither Jim or I'm desperate, thinking of going somewhere far away. All right. But yeah, I mean, like, after you've read, I think the max amount of notes you should read to get exposition is 3. After you've gone through 3 notes, I think you've kind of used your exposition in because yeah, it is good to have in world. Oh goodness, it is good to have polyphony, right? Different voices, like the voice of the character writing in a note versus the voice of the speaker and the voice of the narrator. I don't think that's a bad thing. Okay, I'm just checking everything. This is so detailed, but I don't know if it needed to be this detailed. I feel like this could have been like a one room in and out for the information I received. And it's also like we had that exposition at the beginning, right? Where he's like, I haven't seen my uncle in a while. So, like, why do we have to, I mean, there is merit to hearing the story from my uncle's own voice. All that dirty one, I no longer need it. They were right. Everything that is mine is now there. Okay, my uncle's kind of going a little off the deep end. Got it. Oh, there's the key. Okay. Battle until death. Man, Uncle, you got some light reading, my dude. All right. All right. All right. Oh, hey, Tanchi. Find your car keys, Sim. Fair concern. House is giving me PUBG vibes. House, though. Yes. You're probably right. I mean, this is all like Unreal Engine, Unreal assets, right? And they're just fine. But again, it's sort of like, what are you bringing to the engine, beyond itself? And I think, there's an interesting story here to be told. But whether it's getting well executed, I don't think it is, right? Even in Spanish, right? And I wish, I don't read perfect Spanish, but even then, it seems like we're getting a lot of exposition. Seems like we're getting a lot of the same story beat repeated a bunch of times. Where like this guy's depressed, he's kind of losing it. We actually had 2 notes with the exact same context of, I'm doing therapy, it's not working. I'm doing meditation, it's not working. 2 of the almost exact same notes. So we're getting a lot of repetition here. I think this should be shortened and streamlined quite a bit. Again, same thing. If I like the psychologist didn't want to help me, they've been my salvation. They listen to me and see the right path. I was so blinded by society. Okay, so he's getting into a cult. Got it. There's a thing. Okay. Cool. I mean, is there like something on the bottom that I should like be looking at? Oh, there is. Okay, a wheel. A wheel. Okay, so I gotta look at the statues now. Okay, got it. Okay, so there's a wheel on the bottom, a ship wheel. Oh man, how am I? Yeah, this is a little bit, for some reason, like this is not like, this is like a walking sim. It just, the camera snap from side to side is a little too fast and it's a little nauseating. Shrinking the house foundation might help. I'd be interested in checking the dimension. Yeah, this house is massive. Yeah, so I mean, something to be said for like, do we need a massive house? Yeah, I already read that. I need to look at the bottom of these things, I'm realizing. Nothing. Or is it on the back or something? Uh, he has a toilet bowl or something. Alright, well, we're gonna go to the dragon and see what that has. No drawer. Back off. Let me grab the dragon. Okay. Alright, well, I have like a ship wheel. It's the thing I gotta remember. Yeah, this does have very PUBG vibes, though, I will admit. Man, this house floor plan is gymongous. Any more pick-upable things that I can spin around? Up there looks like something. Alright, I guess not. Oh, here it is. Alright, look, and a lotus flower, something. So a wheel, a flower, low pedal thing. I knew it. I knew it. Where are the other statues? Okay, so let's go see if I can. Oh, I can open this door now. That's nice. Not even sure what some of the. Yeah, it's very empty. I just think I've actually found there's another game I consulted for where they had a very similar issue where they like rebuilt like the Temple of Jerusalem. Why am I so tired? Oh, yeah. Oh man, I gotta remember all these? Oh, gosh. Okay. Alright, we can make that happen. Oh. Yeah, the audio is a little weird. Oh man, and the stamina. I wish there was a stamina bar, because it's very confusing when I'm running a stamina and when I'm not. Okay, so I gotta kind of like draw the size. God, do I have to write all this down? Oh no, I gotta write things down and be a good gamer. Oh my goodness. But I'm gonna solve this puzzle, gosh darn it. Okay, so he's the one that's sitting with the flower, has the lotus. Okay. Right? So like I don't even know how I'm gonna remember this. E inspect. Okay, I can press E again? No. So it's the sitting with the flower and a little noodle up here. That's the flower. That's the lotus. All right. I'm writing this down. I don't remember which was the anchor. I think that was like the small one. Okay, I gotta find a couple more of these stinkers. Oh, yeah. Man, this is dizzying. It's also like so many turns in this house. Like I feel like I'm whipping the camera back and forth like every 10 seconds, which is not easy on my old tummy wummy. Okay. Let's see. I don't see any things. But again, like just like why do we need this storeroom here with nothing interactable in it? All right, so this is the one that yeah, this guy here. So this is the guy with the staff, the standing guy, and he has the staff, and he's holding a little bubble here, and then he is the wheel. All right, so I'm missing two. Oh my goodness, I'm in so much trouble. Settings, yeah, maybe. Let me see. Graphics, uh, FPS. I don't need the FPS that high. Come on, let's be real. I don't need the FPS that high. VSync high, effects quality high, texture quality. Maybe I'll turn down the texture quality. You know what? Oh, I gotta do apply, huh? Apply. Alright, it doesn't look like I can do too much there. But that's a little easier. Like, just lowering the texture quality. Sometimes, like, it's like my computer does not need to render every dust particle. Like, it's too old for that. It's like me. I can't render every dust particle. Wow, for some reason it's a little bit better. That's kind of crazy. Looking for more little Buddha statues. Where are the little Buddha statues? If I just find one more, I can I might just brute force the puzzle. If I don't find one in like the next like minute, I will brute force. Whoop, what's that? What's that? Oh, I thought it was a secret. Cause you hit a key up there once, so of course I'm gonna think it's like that's. I feel like there's something in there ready to jump out at me. That's terrifying. I've watched too many Markiplier plays horror games videos. Like this is a perfect. Ah. So this is the guy with the sword. What's he got? He's got the X on his Tootsie. So okay. So I think I got it. So this is a standing guy. So here's with the little thing on his head. And this guy's the X. What else? God, this is such a weird. The manipulation controls on this are not great, and he has a beard. Going to the right. All right. All right, we're going to my uncle's secret place. His secret puzzle basement. That seems a little concerning, doesn't it? That seems a little concerning. All right. I think I have enough. I'm gonna keep my eyes open, but I think I have enough to like brute force it if I have to. All right. Okay. Oh, we'll just boogie. We'll try it. We'll try it. I'm gonna door. Yes. Yeah. Also, I will say the music's getting a little bit repetitive. I wonder if there could be a transition to another loop or a little bit longer loop. Yeah, Unk definitely had some issues with alcoholism, sadly. All right, here goes. See if I can do this. All right. Okay. 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 So, oh, I see. Okay, so hold on. This guy was the lotus. This guy was the swords. I'm guessing this guy is the one I couldn't find. And then this guy is the anchor? No. The staff? Yeah, the guy with the staff's the anchor. Okay. Let's go! I'm amazing. Okay. Dear Robert, I am your teacher. My soul is filled with sorrow for hearing your story of your family losing everything. I am your teacher. So again, that's such a strange for even in Spanish. Like who opens a letter with soy tu maestro? I am your teacher. I am your like coach. Mi alma se llenó de pena escuchar la historia de su familia. I lost. I still remember the cries of pain. Yeah, that'd be a fun horrorcore when the Buddhist statues come to life and chase people. Man, that would be. I would be scared. I haven't been brave enough to play a horror game on stream yet. I've thought about it, but I'm like, that's just a great way to look very silly and very freaked out. Like, um, the process to be part of our cult is not completed yet, but I wish I could read this. Su proceso de parte se ser parte de nuestro culto no es completo. So they really are saying cult. You have one learning left. It's too dangerous for anyone to go. I mean, what cult refers to themselves as cult? As a cult. It's too dangerous for anyone to go, so I pick a few that would get to know you. Place is secret and should remain. Very little is known about him. The Bodhi Temple where your reconservation in your life awaits. Okay. Hi. So I gotta go to the temple. Okay. Okay. Whoa, holy shit! This is a horror game! Oh my gosh! I usually don't swear on stream. Sect is an Eastern word for choice. Oh man, it is a horror game! Holy crap! That got me. Hey man, that got me. I was not expecting that. Hey, they got me to swear on stream. That's very, very rare when that happens. Oh my gosh. That one was shocking. Okay, so I got captured. You're on the way to the temple. We're waiting for you. It's beautiful. You'll see. Your curiosity particularly caught my attention. The cat's curiosity, I guess. There's no going back, so don't try to escape. The only worthy can go out. I hope you are one of them. Now is when your journey begins. We are the assembly of Devadatta. We faithfully follow the great prophet, and he's guided us to find light and save us from this corrupt world. Amen. All right. Well, I'm in a pickle. Chi. Yeah, I generally try not to. I try not to swear. I apologize. A moment of weakness. A moment of weakness. Hey, you know what? That got me. Okay, space to jump. Got it. Okay. Holy smokes. Holy moly. That was like the last thing I expected. I was like, oh, it's like instant rage cutscene. It's like at 10x speed. Oh man, that's great. I apologize. Oh wow. That's a heavy rock that I just picked up, no problem. And the game is like super dark and very difficult to see right now. I don't know if it's that way for y'all on stream, but it's pretty hard to see for me. Alright, there's a table here, maybe with some more notes. I'm glad people are leaving notes. We are the true salvation. Our cult has been preserving these valuable scriptures for millennia, as our great leader was the only one who could see the truth. Okay. Again, a little weird. Yes, I mean, it's saying nuestro culto ha estado preservando esas valiosas escrituras por milenios. Pues nuestro, yeah, our great leader. I mean, those are direct translations, so then I would just say like the Spanish text feels a little odd. Like just the general flow of the text in general does not feel very organic. Um, oh, there's something else. Is this the one I just read? Nuestra culto, yeah. Okay. I feel like I'm going in circles here. I feel like, oh my god, the stamina meter is killer. Alright, that's where I came from, right? Yeah, that's where I came from. Okay, so I was going in circles. Got it. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, there's the rock I moved. Okay, got it. So, uh, it's kind of hard to see, I'll say that. Ah, my guy's so tired. I'm so tired. I guess skip leg day. Let's see what's this. Okay, move some rocks. I have the curiosity of a cat. You said it yourself. I can't help myself. Also the ADHD of a cat. El curiosidad del gato. Oh, grab. Do I need to take these somewhere? Do I need to like jump up here or something? Alright, maybe. Maybe I'll do that. Okay, I'll get one more. Um, Look at me solving puzzles. Ow! I don't know. Uh, is there like a plate or something? It's so dark I can hardly see. I'm like gonna turn my monitor's brightness, or I'm gonna turn the settings brightness up. Maybe that's what it is. Graphics. No. Gamma maybe? I don't know what gamma does. Looks like brightness. We're gonna do it. Yeah. Oh, it's so much better. Oh my gosh. Turns out gamma was what I needed. Good gracious heavens to Betsy. Oh my gosh, what a relief. My eyes were like bleeding. So I should attempt to do, because I know the developers are Spanish speaking, so I should attempt to, do my feedback in English and Spanish. We'll see if I can pull that off. But since I'm kind of stuck on this puzzle here, yeah, what are my thoughts? What are my thoughts, right? Yeah, I see something up there. Yeah, that light should be coming through way clearer to like signal this is where I'm supposed to be going. I mean, I moved the blocks, didn't I? What more do I have to do? Oh, fire! Okay, I guess I take damage from fire. Oh my god. Alright, well, I've been foiled. I'm gonna go. Oh, okay, maybe I move it. Oh, maybe I'll move it like right here. Gosh! Why are these boulders so lightweight? Gosh. They are very light. Okay, we're gonna try this. Ugh. Come on, stinker. Okay, I need to get that other one maybe. This is my last attempt, and then I'm kind of gonna phone it in on this and give my feedback and call it a day. I am trying. I am failing. A human being like me can only take so much failure. And trust me, I already get a lot of failure in my average life. Just kidding. But not really. I mean, we're all inhuman, right? Okay, so this one's too high. So maybe it needs to be my stepping stool. I did it! Oh my gosh! That was that was a lot harder than it needed to be. It's a very beautiful world. Seems legit. This is fine. Yep, okay. This is fine. Okay. Okay. Right, is that like kind of done then? Okay. Well, interesting. I mean, so yeah, what are my thoughts? I think the world and the game are beautiful. Like I think the artistry is there. It looks gorgeous. It's a feast for the eyes to play. I think that's really amazing. Here, I'm gonna mute it. I think the audio gets a little bit repetitive, and I think it does need some work. Both the music and the audio has some issues, both whether it's the player jumping and having that weird grunting sound, or so forth. And then lastly, the narrative. I think this is the puzzles are a little bit weird, and you know, so like, and the stamina meter was a bit so like the movement and mechanics of walking around the world didn't feel great. Like it kind of was nauseating until I turned the graphics down, and I didn't know if I was running out of bounds when like the stamina breath started coming in or not. So I would say, yeah, it's worth it to streamline the way that flows and feels if you're able. Just remove the stamina constraint. Who wants that in a game, really? Like, limited stamina is never fun unless there's a really good reason for it, in my point of view. I think just give me unlimited sprint. Like, that's just what every game does ever. Like, think about the AAA games that do this. Assassin's Creed, you know, whatever. Like, they're all giving you unlimited sprint. None of them have stamina meters except for Dark Souls because they pride themselves on being obnoxious. So don't follow the tools. Like, sorry, I have a personal beef with Dark Souls because it just, yeah, it's not fun. And everyone says they're fun, but it's just so not fun. Anyways, but yeah, I think this is a cool project. I like the puzzle solving. Um, the only thing I would say though is I really would work on the narrative, both the localized narrative into English and then also just even the Spanish narrative, right, where we got a ton of exposition at the beginning, a ton of just like raw data early on without too much follow up. So, and obviously we're kind of getting into the story now, but I still think that like a lot of that could have been shortened. The pacing felt like we were taking the information, we made the information gathering side of the story way too long. We should have been getting to the plot. We should have been getting to the time where we got mugged. Um, because what is all that? It was a cool puzzle, but what's the difference between me getting mugged going into the house versus solving the puzzle? That I'm curious and I explored a little bit, that I read a bunch of notes about my uncle losing his family and joining a cult. That could have been just said in one sentence, right? Like, mi tío, la familia de mi tío se murió and mi tío está, haciendo una religión muy extraño. Like, whatever it may be, you can just get to that. I don't like when we go to that intro where he's like, I haven't seen my uncle in years. And it's sort of like the question then is, why now? Why are we partying? Why are we busting into my uncle's house? But overall, I think this is a cool project. It's a really pretty game. I think it's got a lot going for it. But again, I would say that there is still a lot of work to be done on the narrative. There's a lot of work to be done on the sound design, and a lot of work to be done on the general feel of just moving around the world. That did not feel super great. But the art is amazing. The appearance of the world is amazing. And please, for the sake of old people like me, start the gamma a little bit higher when 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 you load the game in on by default. But anyways, great job to the developers. Thank you so much for letting me try this game on the house, and to Keymailer for sending it over. Cheers.